Yo, Shalom, Shalom. This is brother Shamak with the Great Millstone Cleveland branch. And I, of course, want to start by giving our honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, Masha Nakabai, Lahazaquim, Sha'ar Gadar Rakah, which is also giving double honor to the elder apostles, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, who I learned this truth from. Shalom to everybody that's tuning in, listening, and learning, getting this edification from several brothers doing this ministry from the four corners of the earth. Shalom. And I'm going to just get right into it, starting off with the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 1. It says, and he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. So this current world, this current wicked world that we're currently living in the distress of our minds, stressed out, and basically just craving for the Lord to bring forth his son, to bring forth judgment so that we can get delivered out here. The scriptures say in the book of Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And the whole creation is in a state of mourning, is in a state of decay. And this is the world that's made for many. This state of the current time that we're in and the state that this world is made for the demons of this world, for them to, live life in that YOLO spirit and not fear the Lord. This world ain't made for those who truly fear the Lord. But pretty soon it's going to go back to that estate of being a healthy world, and a proper fitting house for the men of the Lord, for the nation of Israel. It's going to be a proper fitting dwelling place once again after the destruction. But this is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers. Right? They break covenants. Truce breakers meaning they gonna break a covenant or a deal. It says false accusers, and incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, right? And these people out here despise the truth, which we know the truth could be a hard pill to swallow even for us. We go through things in our life and you realize certain things that you might have had or might have not had growing up or whatever. It definitely can be a hard pill to swallow, but we ain't scoffing the prophets. We ain't misusing the prophets. But you got most people out here this truth is gonna go right over their head. It says they're gonna despise those that are good, which are the men of the Lord. We being despised by other camps. We being despised by wicked women. We're being despised by wicked niggas. So it's like, this is the state that people that's so-called believe are in, for the most part. But the Lord got his remnant. It says traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh, right? So this is why the earth is mourning, because this is the state that everybody is in, the mental state that everybody is in. It was in one of these categories. But what the scriptures say? The scriptures say, know you not that the adulterers and fornicators, paraphrasing, shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right, so you ain't going to be able to be in that mindset of fornication and adultery and idolatry trying to inherit the kingdom of Yahweh, because the Lord ain't with the things of this world. All right, so once again, man, the Lord is dealing with a remnant. But let's go back to 2nd Ezra chapter 8, and we're going to read verse 2. It says, I tell thee a similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the the course of this present world. So yeah, it's like it's enough of things that are defiled coming out of this world, but a little dust, a little gold dust, is what you can receive as a reward out of the whole world, which is filled with at least a billion, people, really more than that. But but Esau killing people every day, but that's the comparison to how much righteousness is gonna be delivered out of this wicked place, man. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. It says, I will bring the third part through the fire, right? The one I'll just read up, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, right? So the 2/3 is gonna be cut off, man. Every 2/3 in America is gonna perish by excruciating heat. But it say that the third part shall be left therein, meaning the Lord is gonna deliver the 1/3. It says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them, and not the nuclear fire. This is dealing with more so with afflictions and whatever the Lord gonna have us go through, persecutions or whatever we need to go through in order to be refined, like the scripture is saying. It says, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. That's what you do with your gold and your silver when you try to get out those impurities. You put it through the fire, right? Now the Lord ain't gonna put his gold and his silver through the nuclear fire judgment. You know what I'm saying? We definitely, it's a good chance we gonna fear it. You know what I'm saying? It's fear of the missiles. It's gonna be great fear even upon his elect. Scripture say that the righteous shall be scarcely saved, but the Lord ain't gonna suffer his remnant to be delivered into that second death. Just like he ain't suffered Noah to be delivered into that first death, which was the flood. It says, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. Right. So the Lord is gonna treat us like gold and silver. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is one of those men. The Lord is gonna pull us. He's gonna try us as gold and silver is tried, man. All right, now this is the backup a point I just made really quick, because I said that the righteous is gonna be scarcely saved, and I'm just gonna read it. Revelation 11:13, and the same hour was there a great earthquake, right? Because when some missiles drop, it's gonna be like boom, boom, boom. It's gonna be hit so heavy that, and nonstop. It's gonna be nonstop. And it just should say destroyed in 1 hour. So it's gonna be fucking obliterated by millions of missiles, man, and thousands upon thousands of missiles, and it's gonna be so great that the whole earth is gonna quake, man. It's gonna the impact from that is gonna cause quake waves to travel from the impact of that area. It says and the 10th part of the city fell, right? The 10th part, all of those FEMA regions, because it's 10 FEMA regions, they all gonna be destroyed. It says, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. 7 is meaning completion. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. Right. So the remnant, they gonna be delivered, but they still gonna be scared, but they still gonna give glory and praise to Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shah. It says the second woe is past. Right. That second death, the nuclear the lake of fire. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I broke that down right. The second woe is past. This woe is talking about war. The second woe is talking about the second world's war. And it say the third woe cometh quickly, meaning the third world's war is approaching, and it's approaching at a rapid pace, man. But that's it on that. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 3. It says, there be many created, but few shall be saved, right? Because once again, We dealing with what? A remnant. We dealing with a remnant. Lord ain't dealing with the majority. This is the book of Romans chapter 11. And I'll start at verse 4. It says, "But what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal." And you're going to have the same thing that's going to happen today. Remember Revelation 3 and 10. You know, since you kept the word of my patience, I also going to keep you from the hour of temptation. The Lord got a remnant that's going to keep the Lord's patience, going to keep the Lord's suffering no matter what, how hard it is or how much of a pain in the ass and of an irritation it can be at times. If we just continue in it, the Lord is going to keep us and in a time where everybody's going to fold to that seat, man. But the Lord ain't going to allow his remnant to fold. It says, even so, then at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. Right, so the Lord is choosing through his grace period. He's choosing, basically a chosen amount of men, women, and children out of the nation of Israel who he's going to deliver, man. Through predestination. This ain't no regular election. This is a predestined election wherein you're going to have a certain amount of people that's going to inherit the greatest kingdom that's going to ever be on the face of the earth, man. But I'm going to end it with that. Lord's willingness to edify. Until next time, I say shalom. I'm calling Charlotte.